Kinipatia nafasi, why not? I can be the leader. First things first. Do you know the meaning of Gen Z? Let's start from there. The meaning of Gen Z, and let those Gen Zs know. The meaning of Gen Z is General Zaheer. So already they've given me a title. Asante sana, thank you so much. My name is Zaheer Janda, Member of Parliament from the great county of Kisii, Nyaribari Chache constituency. Karibuni sana hapa. Thank you so much.
Mheshimiwa, tumeona ulienda chini ya maji kidogo. Hebu tuambie kwanza ulitoroka namna gani? Ulipita kwa tunnel?
Well, it was not a good experience. It was very horrifying experience to see thousands of people coming into the National Assembly. You know, National Assembly is one of those well-guarded institutions in the Republic. So it was a bit horrifying to see, you know, people being terrorized, and it wasn't a good experience. Kwa hivyo mimi nilipoona hivyo nikajua hapa kimeumana. Sasa hapa hata mimi ninaweza ingia kwa timu ya Kenya kukimbia. Kwa hivyo naye nilichomoka. Nilitoka mbio kaingia kwa nduthi. Mimi ndio huyo nimetupa matai na masujui na makoti kando, hata sijui ziko wapi. Hapo nimeingia kwa nduthi. Kaambia jamaa nduthi, utasimama mahali nitakwambia. Kwa hivyo tuende teke. So I went home and I was just watching everything from the house. It wasn't a good experience, but this is our country. People should not fight. Despite our political differences, those who support government, those who don't support government, the country should not burn. We don't have another Kenya. If people have issues with His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto, our beloved president, then they give him an opportunity, they give him a chance. 2027, he will be in the ballot, and they will express their voices also at that time. But for now, this is a good government. It has a good plan for all of us, for the country. And I think from where I sit, let's give it a chance. That is what I've been saying. I've said this before many times. Let's give President William Ruto an opportunity. And I'm also glad and happy that he's talked about talking to the young people of this country through the X Space. And it's a good platform for the Gen Zs to engage directly with His Excellency the President, discuss about issues they are facing and what they think should be done. And of course, this is our country. Everybody has a right to speak, but they should speak with decorum, with respect, and listen to also the President's side, you know. And let's fix this country together. This country doesn't just belong to myself or yourselves. It belongs to all of us, you know. So our forefathers fought for this country. And now us, we are bound by duty and mandate to ensure that this country is safe. Because if this country burns, we all burn. Hakuna mtu atabakia. So we've seen Sudan burning. We have seen Somalia. We've seen many other African countries. We saw our neighbors just down here, Rwanda, the genocide. We don't want to go that direction. And if anyone has any issue, please express yourself. Don't express through violence. Violence is not the solution to the problems that bedeviling our nation. Let us we are this country, you know, we are privileged that, you know, we have technology. People can express themselves, like what happened the other day. And, you know, the Gen Zs came out, you know, expressed themselves, you know. And you know, we have a young president who listens, and he will listen to all of us, and we shall put everything into perspective and ensure that the country moves on well.
Talking about, you know, this full protest that is set to happen tomorrow. On Tuesday we saw individuals wanasemekana ni goons ambao hawana placard, wamevaa mask, wamekuwa wakiterrorize residents, wana attack individuals. We've seen property being destroyed, we've seen cars being vandalized, you know, we've seen, you know, a lot of things happening in the country. And today it seems like the state is on radar on individuals, business people, NGOs, politicians funding, and this protest.
Well, from where I sit, I think what we witnessed yesterday and what the other days before, those are not the Gen Zs, the young people of this country. Those are criminals, thugs. They are people that mambo yao ni matatu: jela, pigo, kusafirishwa. And that is what it is, because it is very sad. Imagine your mother, your sister being mugged, harassed, terrorized, ananyang'anywa simu, maduka zimebomolewa. Why? People have taken loans. They can't even pay those loans. You go and terrorize them. It is sad. And when the government or the police takes charge to hit them, nyinyi ndio watu wa kwanza kupiga kelele ati human rights. The person who ameibiwa, yule person amekuwa terrorized, hakuna human rights kwake. Lakini huyu amepigwa risasi, amekosa ama amekuwa amepigwa na mob justice, that is when you people remember human rights. No. They have rights. The protesters have rights, but those are not protesters. Those are criminals, and they should be dealt with. And let me also warn those criminals. Mark my words today. Tomorrow, anybody going to the streets to protest unlawfully, terrorize Kenyans, any part of this country, I know from where I sit, I can tell you for sure, they will be hit hardest. Watafikiri ni bomu imewapiga, because the police are very much well prepared. Yes. Kwa hivyo, I am just sending a warning. Those people are going to protest tomorrow. If it's a peaceful protest, it's okay. But hii ya kwenda kuibia watu, wapigwe risasi. Hakuna kucheka na wao.
Kuna story inazunguka, wanasema hao gunza ambao wanaibia watu, wanapiga watu, allegedly wamekuwa funded individuals, politicians. I don't know if you have to comment on that. Maybe I missed it.
I think yes, I have heard about it. Some people are very well known to the society. Some have been in leadership. Some are in leadership. I think the government should rein in on them heavily, and ensure that their justice is done, because if they are funding, they can do anything to this country, so they should be dealt with ruthlessly, without any sort of remorse. So wapigwe kabisa, whoever they are. First, they should be named and shamed. Secondly, they should be hit hardest. Mambo ni matatu.
And mheshimiwa, concerning the protests organized by the Genzs, of course, you said when you're ataenda kesho maandamano, they will face the full wrath of the law. Na kuna watu wanaweza shangaa mheshimiwa Zaheer anapeana ujumbe huu under what capacity?
As a leader. As a leader, I'm giving that information because I'm a leader. I'm elected. I sit in the National Assembly of Kenya. When I'm elected, I represent the people of Nyaribari Chache, and I'm a representative of this country as a leader. I can go to the US, I can go to Uganda, I can go to Tanzania, I can go to Zambia, I can go to Europe to represent the country. So this is our country. All of us, it is our country. So I know for a fact the police are very much well prepared. How I know? You don't need to know. But I can tell you for a fact, the police are ready. More than ready. Waiting. In fact, nafikiri sahi hata wameanza kuingia mtaani.
Umesema wewe ni kiongozi. Sai Genzs, they do not have any leader. Na tumuona Didmus Baraza sai anasema yeye kwamba is now the chairman of the Genzs. Zaheer, are you willing to, cooperate with these young guys, maybe spokesperson, unaweza kuwazungumzia on their behalf, kitu kama hicho?
Wakinipatia nafasi, why not? I can be their leader.
What title ama what is?
Watachagua ile wenye watanipa title. Unajua, first things first. Do you know the meaning of Gen Z? Let's start from there. The meaning of Gen Z and let those Gen Zs know. The meaning of Gen Z is General Zaheer. So already they've given me a title. It is true. So asanteni watu ya Gen Z kwa you know, like to embrace me and to you know. So sasa munipatie tu ile official title. Ile sasa ijulikane General Zaheer. Ndio kusema hapo. Then mimi nita coordinate na serikali papa tutapangana namna hii pole pap. Nitasaidia mambo yao tusongeze mbele.
Nice.
So mheshimiwa, kuna hii talk imekuwa kwamba Gen Z wanafaa kukutana na rais. Na wanasema wako leaderless. So umesema unaweza jitokeza labda kuwa mentor. Unaweza wa advise kama mtu ambaye uko kwa siasa vipi? What is the step they can take?
I think also one way or the other the Gen Z issue is not really overrated, but Gen Z is you know, when you don't have a leader, then who's going to speak for you? So you can't keep on speaking on the X space every day on Twitter and everything. You need to have a leader that represents the young people. Even when His Excellency the President said that you know, he's inviting the young people. You know, come on, who's going to represent the Gen Zs? You know, other than General Zaheer. You know. So yeah, they need to kwanza wajipange. Watafute tu, you know, they can pick on a few leaders and then who will represent their interest.
Mheshimiwa, tumeona leo SRC wanasema muongezewe
mshahara
14,000. Unasemaje?
No, it's not right. It's I earned that salary. They've increased my salary, and today I want to totally reject that salary, the increment of that salary, because it is not right. In fact, one thing for sure, without a doubt, I think and I believe His Excellency the President sahi mali yako atatetemeka, because that is not a priority. That is not a priority. No one from the ruling coalition will agree, especially as members of parliament. I have spoken to many of my colleagues. Nobody wants an increment because we have a situation in this country. You know, there are people, policemen, doctors, teachers. We have too many issues. Those are people who their salaries should be increased. So mimi, kama Zaheer Janda, member of parliament, I totally reject the increment of that salary. Now huyo mama, we will summon her to come to parliament so that she can be able to explain to us how she got there, or who is trying to sabotage or blackmail this government of His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto, our young president.
Swali la mwisho mheshimiwa. Hii mambo yote inaendelea, tumeona kuna MPs wametokeza, reactions zimekuwa tofauti kulingana na constituency yako na ground ile kazi umekuwa ukifanya. Kuna MPs ground imekuwa moto sana, hadi wengine nimeona wanajaribu ku apologize, wengine tuliona Gikari ameprint t-shirt, tumeona wengine amefanya nini. Do you think it is the right thing to apologize for voting yes
No,
for the finance?
I don't think it's the right thing to do.
Given a chance, would you apologize?
Absolutely not. Why? Because I read the finance bill. I even went ahead to call people some legal minds, and ask them to come and try and guide me. And the decision that I made, I stand with it, because it was for the best interest of my people who elected me and gave me an opportunity, because of many reasons in terms of development. You know, so it is not a personal decision that I am just doing it to go and no. It's a decision that I actually stand with today, tomorrow, and forever.
All right, Mheshimiwa, thank you so much.
Asanteni sana.
Wale ambao maybe wanapanga kesho kuingia maandamano across the country, I know you have a good message for them.
The message is tomorrow is going to be bad. The government is not going to take any chance. No looting. No one will be allowed to loot. No one will be allowed to cause anarchy, mayhem. They will be dealt with ruthlessly kesho. And I can assure you today, tonight, police are going to be patrolling the streets waiting for those thugs to come, because this is not a this is not a peaceful demonstration. The constitution is very clear, the right to picket and to demonstrate peacefully. But what we saw, it is heartbreaking and it is totally unacceptable. Thank you so much. Asanteni sana for your time.